Hi everyone, I'm the imouto Madison, and today I will be reviewing episode 10 of Dance with Devils. Now I bet you're thinking, where's Sloane, the female otaku? God, otaku. Well, she just came back from a school field trip to New York, and she's like, hey Madison, you don't have a life, so why don't you watch the episode and review it while I live my awesome one? So I was like, okay, I'll just be crying in the corner till you get back. Just kidding. I'm doing this out of the kindness of my heart. So let's get this started. I love Dance with Devils just so much. It's like each episode is just so well paced, and they reveal a new thing about the Grimoire. I think I pronounced that right. It like each episode, and the plot is just I love it. And then the boys are just a plus, obviously. So you know, the episode starts with Rem, and he's like clutching the crown in his hand, and he still has it, and he's so cute. If you guys don't know, Rem is my main husband, and then it's Lindo, and then it's Shiki. So that's the order. I find it interesting how in this episode, all of the guys, like, while they're on the roof, they all really do, well, except for Rem, they finally, like, confirm, okay, the Grimoire is probably gonna go to Rem, but we want the girl. Like, we actually like Ritsuka for Ritsuka. We don't really like her for the Grimoire anymore. So that was interesting. They're like, I want her. No, I want her, but not just for the Grimoire because she's Ritsuka. And I was like, oh, that was kind of cute. And they were all trying to get Rem to be like confessing his feelings. They're like, Rem, come on, just say it, Rem. Just say. They even called him an emo liar. They called him an emo. I thought that was hilarious. Like, they were insulting him in song. But in the end, he still didn't reveal his feelings for her. So that happened. Even though we all know he likes her. We finally see okay, I don't know his name. I think his name is Jack, but me and Sloan call him, like, the guy in leather, because he always wears leather, and I think he's a drag queen because, you know, he has the lipstick going on and the fingernails, and he wears an extensive amount of leather, so I'm just going to call him the guy in leather. We finally see his face. He's definitely a drag queen with the eye makeup and the long hair, but that's okay. He looks good. So he actually takes her to her mother, and I was surprised because I'm like, oh, this is obviously a trap. Obviously, she's never gonna see her mom till like the last episode, but they actually see her mom, so I was like, oh, okay, that's good. And we find out that her mom's alive, definitely alive. She's just kind of been in a daze, like, because they've been like sucking her blood, but just a little bit. They're not turning her into a vampire, as he explained. And we find out something very, very useful. So in previous episodes, I think with the dog episode, I forgot the dog's name, the Pomeranian guy with blue hair, when he told her, like, we found out that he used to be owned by the Devil King Maxis, and that apparently Rem's father took him down or something, so, like, he's, like, been jailed, and the dog was trying to help out his master get the Grimoire, but obviously he didn't do that. But we found out who Maxis was, and I didn't think that was going to be such a big deal, but then we find out from Drag Queen that Maxis, in fact, mated with Ritsuka's mom, and Ritsuka was produced, and I was like, oh my gosh, and like her face was like, what? And then Drag Queen was like, yes, your father is the Devil King. And I was like, hold up, hold the phone, somebody just grab a phone and hold it, because oh my god, that was so crazy. I didn't think they were going to expand upon Maxis. Like, wow, what a reveal. She took the news surprisingly well. She was all like, you know, this is good. And the vampire guy's like, what? But you just found out your dad's a Devil King. And she's all like, no, this is good. Now I have a reason why people get hurt around me. And I was like, oh, that's sad, but yay, you're taking this surprisingly well. So And we realize that she has devil blood within her, so that's probably gonna be expanded upon later. Cause she's always like, "Oh, if I'm the Grimoire, then how do I use my powers? I don't know what to do. I don't have any powers. I can't help Lindo." But maybe now that she knows a little bit more about herself, she can maybe learn how to use her powers, whatever they may be. Cause I still really don't know. Her power just seems to be yelling and then having a charm light up and pushing people out of the way, which is cool and all. But I mean, it'd be nice to see her do something else, I guess. Um, oh, and we find out about there's a vampire king too, and his name is Nesta. Nesta, yeah, let's call him Nesta. Nesta is the vampire king, and apparently, like, drag queen was all like, "Oh, we you should join our side because he's planning on taking down the devils." And she's kind of had it with the devil people because they've just really brought her no help whatsoever. So she's like, "All right, fine, I want to meet Nesta." And the vampire, the drag queen guy was all like, "Yeah, because we'll leave you alone after this. We'll just trying to get the grimoire and then we'll leave you guys alone. It'll be okay. We want you to meet him. He'll help you with everything and save you and stuff." So now she's in a boat on her way to meet Nesta the Vampire King. So that should make an interesting next week's episode. And everybody's wondering where she is. Like, Lindo's like, "Ritsuka, where are you?" And so is Rem. So they're all kind of wondering where is she, but she's meeting the Vampire King. So that should be interesting. Yeah, that's about it. I mean, in the preview for next week, I saw her in like a black veil and stuff. So I was thinking, at first I was like, sacrificial bride, anyone? But I hope that doesn't end up happening. But I don't know. I just gotta see next week. So join Sloan for whatever anime she's reviewing tomorrow. I don't know her schedule. And possibly see me again in whatever review she sticks me with. That's about it. I'm the Imouto, and peace.